What's going on, everybody? This is Meta Danny over here. Welcome to another video where we're going to be taking a look at a couple of Pokemon Go PvP battles on here. Hopefully it will help you to be able to build up your teams. Now, I'm not a pro. I love all the videos that are coming out, but I don't have the same resources that many of these pros have. I don't have millions of Stardust or thousands of candy. I don't have maxed out legendary Pokemon. So this is an opportunity for all of us to try and figure out with the resources we have, what can we do in Pokemon Go PvP Go Battle League, actually. So we got a couple of battles in the Great League. It's been a tough week. Because I've been trying out different teams and man, I've really tanked my rating with these different teams. Also, is it just me or the lag has been terrible? Oh, it's so frustrating when you are trying to get the timing just right and you start lagging. You're going to see some in the battles that I go through today. But in the meantime, I hope you managed to complete your throwback challenge for Kanto and managed to catch your Mewtwo. I was super excited about it. I did not have a Mewtwo, believe it or not. When Mewtwo was out in raids, I was unable to get him at the time for various reasons, but I was super glad that I was able to finally catch a Mewtwo right now. But let's take a look at the team that we have coming through so far. I'm going to lead with Galvantula. Now, Galvantula is the evolution of Joltik, which we managed to get a whole load of, hopefully, in the event that we had recently. I had the perfect Joltik with the PvP IVs that I really wanted. Unfortunately, for some reason, I don't know what happened. I think I mislabeled it or something. Anyway, I got rid of it. So this one is an okay IVs one. It's running Volt Switch, Discharge, and Bug Buzz. I'm also running the hard-hitting Toxicroak, Fighting and Poison. And this one is running Counter, Mud Bomb, and Sludge Bomb. And as my safe switch, I'm bringing in Hypno. And I, again, am running Confusion, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast. I'm running complete nukes on my Hypno. The goal is to get rid of the shields with Galvantula and Toxicroak, and then Hypno as well is going to be able to use those hard-hitting moves. Alright, so let's actually see some of these battles and get into them. And look out for the lag that I was facing over here. So there's my team, along with the CPs that you see there. Not the perfect IVs all around, but we're able to move with it. We're going to go up against Muddle 1016. And as you can see, my rating is pretty low. Now we go from Galvantula into Umbreon. This is an interesting matchup. I'm not sure how it comes out because Bug is super effective against Dark, but Umbreon is such a beast of the Great League. So I try to see how much this foul play takes. It actually gets me to about 50%, which is insane. I throw a Discharge, which hardly does anything. So now I know. Okay, cool. I bring in my Toxicroak because I know Fighting is super effective against Dark. And the plan here is just to counter down and get as much energy as possible. But he brings in his Haunter, which is a great counter to Toxicroak because my counters will do nothing. It's triple resisted against this Haunter. But I'm able to get to 2 Mud Bombs and get rid of both of those shields. And I know that I've got my Hypno, which can do great havoc against this Haunter in the back. I've still got both my shields, so I'm not too worried. Hypno comes in. Confusions are going to completely chunk away at this Haunter. I can just shield up whatever this is. It's probably a Shadow Punch. Yeah, it's a Shadow Ball. So good thing I shielded up because that would have taken out my Hypno. But still, I'm able to take it out. So he's got no shield, so I can go straight for the Focus Blast. It's double super effective against the Rock and Steel of Bastiodon. And Bastiodon is such a tank, so he's probably not expecting to see his Bastiodon get to this level. Once it's almost done, he's got nothing else to do but to just quit that game over there. So good first game. I'm thinking, okay, interesting team. A lot of people don't know what I'm running, so this should be interesting. Let's go again. Galvantula lead, Hypno on the safe switch, Toxicroak with the counter in the back. Let's see what's going on. The next game, we're going up against Shadow Trick. And he runs something that's going to be good against my entire team. Alolan Marowak is a fire and ghost typing. I don't have anything that's going to be good against him. It's super effective against my Galvantula, it's super effective against my Hypno, it completely resists my Toxicroak. This is a bad place to be in. So I throw in my Hypno as a safe switch. It was pretty much me panicking, and I throw a Shadow Ball, hoping that this will be able to take it out if they don't shield, which thankfully they don't. But I'm now down 2 shields. They're up 2 shields. I'm in a very difficult position. They bring in Sunny Cherrim, a grass type running a fire move, Weather Ball, which is again a little bit of a tricky situation. But I decide to bring in my Toxicroak, which is super effective against this Sunny Cherrim, and I'll be able to resist the moves, except for Dazzling Gleam, which almost takes me out. If I had a shield, I would have used it, but I don't have shields. And they're able to shield up their Sunny Cherrim, but I counter down. They still have 1 shield and 1 Pokemon in the back, and it is a Bayleaf. If I'm able to land this Bug Buzz, good, but they've still got a shield, so there's really nothing that I can do, to be honest. If I still had my switch clock, I could have switched into Hypno real quick to catch the charge move, but they're just running straight Razor Leaf, and yeah, there's really nothing I can do. They're just going to shield this up, or they don't even have to shield it up, and they're able to take out my Hypno. So the second game, it was really tough catching that Alolan Marowak in the lead. I'm not saying Niantic has any kind of algorithms, definitely doesn't, but whew, Alolan Marowak was a tough one for me there. Alright, so we're going to get into our third game over here. Still keeping the same team, because even though it was a tough lead, I thought it did sufficiently well. And we get into a Charizard lead. Wow, okay, cool. I'm super effective against him, but he's also super effective against me. So I shouldn't have shielded this, man. This is my Hypno, but Blast Burn is so scary. He brings in Zweilous. Zweilous is Dragon and Dark. It's a second evolution, and it does really well in the Great League because that Dragon Breath absolutely takes away damage from different Pokemon. So I should have gone... yeah, I shouldn't have shielded there, to be honest. That Dark Pulse does a lot of work to me, but I'm able to counter down with my Toxicroak. I've got quite a bit of energy. He brings in Mew. I need to get out of here fast because whatever Psychic move Mew is running, yeah, it's gonna be tricky to my Toxicroak. So I go into Galvantula. I throw a Shield Bait with Discharge, but Bug Buzz is going to be super effective against Mew. Bug is super effective against Psychic. So all I need to do was get rid of that shield up my Galvantula, get to my Bug Buzz, and I know that Mew is out of here. For some reason, I'm missing the bubbles. Probably because I don't use bug moves that much. So yeah. And then in comes Charizard. Unfortunately, both my Pokemon on the back are weak against Charizard. If I had just kept that shield, which I wasted on Hypno, I would have just shielded up here and I would have won this game. But we learn from our mistakes. And that's the thing with running new teams, you know. Even if you do learn from your mistakes, you're not able to implement it because you're going to bring in a new team, right? So I recommend that you find your team that you love and you're comfortable with and learn it. Like, keep on using it. I'm over here experimenting with teams just for you guys. Otherwise, I would be sticking to my team, the one that I love, the one that I showcased in the first video. That's the team I would be sticking with. But I want to try out different teams and see what different Pokemon do in this game. So Sunny Cherrim, a lot of people on Sunny Cherrim, I do have a video featuring Sunny Cherrim that I'll hopefully post up in a bit. I'm running Solar Beam instead of Dazzling Gleam on my Sunny Cherrim simply because I love one-shotting Azumarill, and you're going to see how that happens. But I think Dazzling Gleam overall is probably a better move to put on there because it takes so long to get to Solar Beam, even though this Sunny Cherrim is running Bullet Seed, which charges up energy so quickly. So I've got full energy on my Hypno over here, so I have to shield up. And I should go for Focus Blast here because coming back in is Umbreon. But I hit on the Shadow Ball quickly, and that was a mistake. But it's fine, no problem. I bring in my Toxicroak. I know Toxicroak is a good counter to Umbreon because I resist his moves, and at the same time, he's quite weak to my counters. I throw a Mud Bomb as he switches, and it's going to go into that Tentacruel, which is a good thing because it's super effective. But I have Galvantula in the back with loaded energy, just throw a Discharge straight away, take away the shield. I am going to face a charge move here, which was a little worrying because Galvantula is got quite a low defense. It's quite glassy, but it just happens to be Acid Spray, which reduces my defense, but no worries because I'm able to get to a Bug Buzz, which is super effective against the Dark typing that is Umbreon. Remember, Bug is super effective against Dark, Psychic, and Grass types. So Umbreon faces that Bug Buzz, goes down even though he's so bulky, and I win that third game over there. All right, let's try the same team again against Man22XX. So we lead Galvantula again into Umbreon. Now we remember that Bug Buzz is super effective against Umbreon, and here's the thing. A lot of people don't shield Umbreon because he's so bulky. So you kind of have to play with those shields a bit. Now remember, Foul Play took half our health the last time that we faced it. So we're going to go for a Shield Bait just to see what happens. And we do get it. Okay, cool. So I now know that I can probably go for the Bug Buzz because I don't think he's going to want to use both his shields on Umbreon. And I will likely take out that Umbreon. And Galvantula will have done an incredible job. Look at that. Bug Buzz is such a powerful move. And Galvantula has such a high attack. This is so good. So I'm able to get to another Discharge on this Toxicroak. Perfect. But he's obviously going to get a little bit of energy on me. But he's now used both his shields. So whatever I bring in, which is obviously going to be Hypno. I don't even have to shield right now because there's nothing that he has that will really, really threaten me. And he's going to switch over into Azumarill. Now, I'm likely going to go into my own Toxicroak as soon as he throws his energy because I have Sludge Bomb, and Sludge Bomb will be super effective against Azumarill. but not before taking out some health with this Shadow Ball. I'm able to get to the Sludge Bomb before he throws a move. Oh no, just as I'm getting to the Sludge Bomb, he's going to throw Ice Beam, I believe. Yep, which doesn't take me out. And I'm happy that it reduces my health that much, because whatever comes in next won't be able to farm me up that much. But I'm able to take out that Azumarill, which is a big threat. Their own Toxicroak comes in, and it's perfect, because I've got Hypno in the back. Seriously, 2 Confusions is going to completely wreck this Toxicroak, because it's double weak to Psychic, it's Fighting and Poison. And also it's got a really low defense, so boom. Plus I had a shield in the back. Alright, so great 4th game over there. Things are going pretty well. Let's see if we can get the 4th win in the 5th game over here. But you'll see that I can't. At this point, I'm like, why is everything loading so slowly? It should have told me what was going on. It should have told me that something was going on with Niantic servers right there. Like honestly, what's going on over here? Why are things taking so long to load? I don't know. Oh no, actually, you know what? Because the first game over there was quit, this was, oh yeah, this was the last game. All right, I see. So I'd actually run 5 games. So I had gotten 3 wins in there. Okay, my bad. Sorry for not counting. There it is at the end. I'm able to collect all the rewards over there and check the movement in my rank. As you can see, my rank has gone below 2,000 again because of all those experiments I was doing. It was a pretty rough time, but yay, that was it. That's what we had in our battles today. That was the team with Galvantula, Toxicroak, and Hypno. A fun team to use, definitely fun. I love Galvantula. I love Toxicroak, but it is a little bit shady because if you don't get the right typings or if you lose the lead, then you're in a tough position. But that's the video that we have for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're enjoying this, please subscribe to the channel. Meta Danny is going to be going through different Go Battle League teams, especially if you're in the situation where you don't have as many resources as some of the people out there do. All right, this is Meta Danny signing out.